She was the emergency room doctor on duty at the time that I was transported to the emergency room from my house. It turned out that I had a ruptured aortic aneurysm.
He was not stable when he came in. His blood pressures were very low. I was very concerned about him. Having a ruptured aorta is probably a mortality of 80 to 90%. He's a very fortunate individual that he got to the right place in the right amount of time.
What she did for me, there are no words to describe how I feel about it. She stayed at the end, after the end of her shift. She stayed right here, right beside me, probably for a couple hours. She held my hand in both of hers and was trying to give me words of encouragement. I'm sitting here holding the emergency room doctor's hand that cared for me. How incredible is that? I said thank you, and I said thank you is not enough. How great it was to see her, how grateful I was for what she did for me. You are an angel.
That's so kind of me.
Now we're at the UPMC Mercy Pavilion, and we're here for the Empowered Esports event. And they're community events where we help individuals get set up with adaptive equipment, and then also just a community event where people can come and play video games with each other.
So we are an organization that really is designed for people with disabilities, particular people with spinal cord injuries or disease that are interested in getting involved in the community. So our goal really was to figure out how do we get people excited and involved in it and out in the community. Everybody throughout their lifetime has played a video game, so why not make it accessible for everybody?
Each hole does a different thing. Whether I sip or puff in each hole, I can scroll over on the screen just by doing this, or I can go this way. And I can select by blowing into my center right here, and then I can get into whatever game I want to.
So a lot of participants, their parents tell me they look forward to coming to the next event, because it's not just now just events, it's a community that we built where people know each other, they talk to each other. So I think it's been a great experience seeing this community come together.
We're here to open our beautiful new expansion here at Expedition Trail. It's been a long time coming to expand our services out here. We've had a lot of services here for many years, but now we're going to be expanding some really big services like heart and vascular, gastroenterology, ENT with audiology, and then soon we'll have some general surgery and urology. So it's going to be a big expansion, and we're really excited. One of the new services is that we're able to do lab collections here in Gettysburg. To me, it's all about access. You know, I mean, obviously there are other health systems in the area, but the two things that I think are very important in healthcare is competition, because it makes all of us better, and access. And I think anybody that's tried to access healthcare in the last couple of years will find that it's not as easy sometimes as you think in the various specialties. So the more we bring to the community, the better access to care they'll have. And just like a lot of primary care and specialists, their panels are full. It's very difficult to get an appointment, and we want people to have quick access to care. So by expanding here in Gettysburg, all these different specialties, we like to see those wait times come way down and get people in very quickly.
Today we're at HERL for the Keystone Wheelchair Games. So Keystone Wheelchair Games is a games for people with wheelchairs to come and have fun with their other wheelchair users.
So today we have bocce, cornhole, table tennis, slalom, which is a wheelchair obstacle course. We have a number of disability service organizations represented here today that are partners with the Human Injury Research Laboratories, as well as providing services to the participants here in the games.
For so many years, individuals with disabilities were kind of hidden away from the public, and I think, you know, part of what we really want to do is make sure that they have all the same opportunities that we all have. Having events like this is just really beneficial for just, your lifestyle in general. I mean, for mental health, all of those things. So it's very healthy in a variety of different ways.
People without disabilities put a limitation on people with disabilities without knowing what their abilities actually are. So this is a great event to show people how active we truly are, and other wheelchair users, they can see how active they can be.